MATOKAが参ります。ご注意ください。
Good morning, guys. So if you've yet to understand the gist of this video, I am gonna try and wake up at 5 a.m. every day this week. Now, the issue with my life so far is it's already the third week into 2020, and I feel like I've already fallen into the hole of what I was in 2019, which is just not really being super productive, not following the goals that I have, and kind of not really moving along with my life. So I figured since I really don't have anything to lose, I should just wake up at 5 a.m. every day this week. Because a lot of other YouTubers have been doing this challenge as well, and I believe the purpose of the challenge is to increase your productivity levels by waking up earlier in the morning in order to have more time and being able to do things. But no one actually wakes up at this ungodly hour in the first place unless, number one, you have to get up for work, or number two, you have to drive someone to the airport. And if someone asks you to drive them to the airport at 5 a.m., you basically say no, because that's why Uber was invented in the first place, right? I am trying my best to wake up at 5 a.m. every single day this week. Right now it is, where's my phone? Right now it's 5:17, so I'm already doing pretty well. I have my black tea right here, because I don't really drink coffee. I don't really do caffeine in a coffee kind of way, just because I don't want my butt to die. So I do black tea in the morning, usually black tea or whatever tea that's available. And I also have some Danish here that you saw in the last clip as well. And so we're just gonna start our morning in that kind of way. Not gonna lie, it's already a struggle. I don't think I actually slept until like 2, so I'm running on 3 hours of sleep. Granted, I didn't help myself with this challenge. I kind of jumped into it the night before. I slept at 3 a.m. So I'm on a night owl kind of schedule. I'm just taking one day in order to try and adjust, and hopefully throughout the week, waking up at 5 a.m. every day, we're gonna adjust naturally. But luckily I don't have any big commitments this week either, so all of this is just gonna be for my own self-gain. And so to start off this morning, I actually need to finish posting a video that I finished last night. And then after that, I'm kind of gonna chill a little bit. Usually I keep my mornings pretty chill for the most part. I need like an hour or two after I wake up in order to just eat and kind of like get used to the day. For the first day or two, I'm not expecting to get through the whole day on like no sleep, you know? So I want to see whether waking up at 5 a.m. each day is a success or fail based on how much work I actually get done. It's already a struggle. I'm already fading real fast. So let's go. Guys, my last video did not do very well. If you haven't seen it, please go check it out. I'm hoping the next one gets a little more, but gotta work on that SEO in order to get it going, right? And I think I'm all done now, which is pretty crazy because what time is it? 5:54, not too bad. Hey guys, just wanted to do a quick update. Right now it's 8:10 a.m. So it's been 3 hours since I woke up. and I've actually been really productive. I've cleaned out my email, I posted the video already, and I've done like 15 job applications or so, so I'm still working on a few more job applications right now. One thing that I really want to start doing, I can't do it today because there's just no way, but I really want to start running every morning.
This is awkward.
And then working out. Right now I've just been doing home workouts, so like 100 sit-ups, 100 push-ups. And I usually do those during the night, which is probably why I can't sleep very well. So I'm gonna start trying to do them in the morning. But what I've noticed so far is because you wake up so early in the morning, there's literally nothing else to do except do work unless you want to be lazy. But when you wake up this early in the morning, it's like you don't really want to be lazy because you took the time and effort in order to wake up just for the purpose of waking up. And so I think that's where the productivity stems from. I mean, I don't know. So depending on how the rest of the day goes, I would say that Monday so far is a success. I'm hoping that I'll be a little more fresh starting tomorrow when I wake up at 5 a.m. so that I can start doing things. I mean, I'm still kind of fading. I don't know. It's tiring. Okay, that's all I have to say right now. I really like this face mask. It's from Japan, but you can actually get it on Amazon. I will leave a link in the description. But it's like a face mask for men. Not that I really care. I would use any kind of face mask, but it's really good for pores and stuff like that. So my pores are like freaking craters, so I usually need a little something to help it out, you know? I'm not an expert at putting masks on, but I try my best. So it's 10 o'clock now? It's 10:08 right now. I just put on my face mask. I'm gonna let this soak in. And then I got done with my workout too. Made a protein shake. And I don't know, I'm feeling okay, but I feel like I'm gonna fade pretty soon. So I might, after I do this, I'll finish like anything that I need to do with my skin, and then maybe I'll sleep for like an hour or so.
A few moments later.
So update, I am very tired. I don't recommend this challenge if you're not gonna sleep. I think that kind of takes out some of the productivity, maybe like at least 50% of it. Of course, like you kind of got to get used to just the time difference, like if you're a night person changing to a morning person. So hopefully that will happen starting tomorrow or whenever. I really do want to sleep now, but I actually can't. We have people coming over to the house to do some some renovations and stuff like that. They bailed on us like 4 or 5 times already, so I'm not hopeful that they're gonna come, but I need to be here just to let them in and do their stuff if they do decide to come this time. So I'm just waiting for that and kind of praying that they don't come so then I can actually sleep for a little while longer. I took like a 20-minute nap. Felt good. Still tired though. So I'm thinking like an hour, maybe an hour and a half will do me some good, and I am ready for it. What's up? It's nighttime now, and I am so exhausted. So I kind of left you guys hanging there for a minute. I was waiting for a contractor to come to do some stuff in the backyard. He never came, and so I ended up not taking any sleep. I didn't take a nap or anything like that. Didn't do very much productive stuff. I think I did a few more job applications and kind of did a little bit of cleaning, but nothing super big. Yeah, afternoons aren't so productive, I guess, when you're waking up at 5 a.m. I don't know. So I just wanted to do a quick wrap up on what I actually did accomplish today, see if that goes on throughout the rest of the week, waking up at 5 a.m. So yeah, I think I did actually accomplish a lot of things. First, I uploaded that video. I did all the SEO and stuff for that. Usually, I wouldn't do that until the afternoon in the first place, so getting it out in the morning and upload it in the morning was pretty new and good. Cleaned out my email. I did about like 20 job applications. And on that note too, I have my first interview on Wednesday. So either this 5 a.m. thing is actually working or I just got really lucky. Let's keep it going this way, and hopefully by the end of the week, I'll just like have a whole new life. late start this morning. It's already, what, 5:22. So I'm gonna actually just get out of bed and start making breakfast and stuff like that. Got a good amount of sleep last night for the first time. It felt a lot better, but I don't know. This morning's just pretty slow, you know? So we're gonna go make some breakfast and then kind of just start our day, I guess. Good morning, guys. Today I'm updating you a little late. It's already almost 8 o'clock. It's like 7:55. Haven't been as productive this morning as I was yesterday, but I did have breakfast. I just finished doing a workout. I know there are some things that I want to do later on. I need to go grocery shopping. I want to pick up some stuff for my skin. Nothing's really open yet. It's only like around 8 o'clock, so I'll probably do that in the early afternoon. The days feel so long when you start at 5 a.m. though, and then the nights it's like, oh, it's 10 o'clock and I need to sleep. That's crazy. So I'll check in later, and here we go with our 5 a.m. day. So they didn't have what I wanted. They didn't actually have much in general, to be honest. So this must be like a not so great store. But it's all good. I can buy what I wanted online in the first place. But I thought it might be a little cheaper if I go in the store, so... I finished eating, and now I'm going to try and do some work on my room now. I mean, honestly, I wanted to start doing this a little earlier in the day because it's 4 o'clock already, but I figure I'm going to be working on this until I have to go to bed, because I have an interview tomorrow morning, which I actually do need to contact them and tell them that I'm actually coming. Hey, what's up, guys? It is now 9:15, and I didn't check in because I was filming for the other video I'm doing, but I think I would continue doing this project like throughout more of the night if I didn't have to wake up at 5. And because I know I have to wake up at 5 and I have an interview tomorrow at 11, I know that I should get some sleep soon, just so that I can wake up and like be able to function throughout the day tomorrow. I think tomorrow I'm also getting food with a friend for dinner, and so it's gonna be a long day. Overall, I think the productivity for today, which is Tuesday, was pretty good. I think for my room and stuff, I went through a lot of stuff and rearranged a lot of stuff, which was really good. I also went grocery shopping as well. I feel like it wasn't as productive as yesterday because yesterday I was just doing something different. I was doing more like job applications and stuff like that. Overall, I think productivity yesterday just felt more productive than today for some reason. Today I wasn't as productive in the morning as I was in the afternoon, but later afternoon, so maybe that was the difference. And with that, I will say oyasumi nasai and good night, people. Good morning, guys. So today's already a bust. I already messed up the 5 a.m. challenge. I did wake up at 5 a.m. because I had an alarm set. That turned into 5:30, which turned into 6. So I snoozed a few times, turned into 6. I actually woke up at 6. By 7, I knew like it wasn't gonna happen. My body was just feeling really sluggish. I had a little bit of a headache. If it was any other day, I probably would have just stayed up and tried my best. But because I actually have an interview at 11 o'clock, I thought I should put my best foot forward because, you know, I'm meeting new people. And so I slept from like a little after 7 until it was only going to be till 8:45. It turned into 9 o'clock, which still isn't too bad. I actually didn't fall asleep until probably around like 12:31, and so I think that's kind of been an issue with adjusting to 5 a.m. I didn't have any like preparation time in order to do that. I kind of just jumped into it. I think if you do it for a longer time, your body gets used to it. But my body obviously has not had the chance to get used to it. So there's that issue first of all. All right, let's go. Hey guys, so just wanted to give you a quick update on everything that's been going on today. I did have my interview. It went well. I think I'm like kind of overqualified. Why is the lighting so bad? I think I'm a little overqualified for the job because they said so. So overall, I think for the job wise, this week has been a success. And I only really went hardcore on the job stuff on Monday, which is actually really saying something. But today has actually been really hard. I'm already fading and it's only like 1 o'clock, maybe 2 o'clock. So that's not too good. I still have dinner with my friend from what I know, but right now I'm doing my room. But I'm really hoping that I can get a lot of it done today. So I'm just gonna keep working hard at this until I have to go have dinner with my friend, and then we'll see what happens, because I'll probably be so done after that. Ganbarimasu. I gotta keep working on this stupid room.
A few moments later.
Like, will I be upset if I'm here or I wasn't sure.
And I'm back. So it's a little early, but I'm pretty much ending this day. Right now it's 7:36 and I'm so exhausted. Just a recap of Wednesday. Probably the hardest day I've had so far. I don't know if it's because it's the middle of the week and I'm like trying to catch up on sleep and stuff like that. Surprisingly, it was still pretty productive. I had an interview that went really well. Also did a lot of work on my room, and that took up most of the day, I would say. But I am very happy about how things turned out. Still have a lot of work to do in general. And then as you just saw, I had sushi and got tea with my friend. I really want to sleep tonight. So I ended up getting a peach oolong milk tea with boba instead of something with caffeine. Usually caffeine doesn't really affect me unless I get something from 7-Leaves because they just like pack that caffeine in there. It's fair to say that this was the hardest day. I mean, I was tired just going to the interview. Luckily, I woke up enough to actually answer all the questions right and everything like that. I have a feeling that it's gonna be better, but I thought today was gonna be better and I was hella wrong, so I don't know. We gotta see what's up until tomorrow. Or assuming I'll sleep. Good morning everyone and welcome to Thursday. So I am feeling a lot better today than yesterday in my opinion. I still feel tired, but I had more sleep last night, so I think things are a little better. Luckily I also don't have any big commitments today, so I don't really need to focus on anything. So I can kind of rest up. Overall, as you saw this morning, productivity has been pretty okay. I've been doing a lot of stuff for the video, organizing files and getting everything prepared to actually start editing. The only main plan today is that I'm going to play badminton tonight. We play until usually like 10, 11 p.m. and then we get food after that depending on if anything is open in the area. And that kind of poses a problem when you have to wake up at 5 a.m. because if I want a complete 8 hours of sleep, which I'm kind of used to getting, I have to go to bed at 9 o'clock, and that usually doesn't happen. I don't think that's happened once the whole time, you know. I do appreciate how my productivity levels have risen, but I don't know if that's necessarily due to waking up at 5 a.m. or if it's because I'm being held accountable by making this video, or if it's just because, you know, I'm just being productive in general. I am ready for this to be over.
A few moments later.
Good morning, guys. It's 5:43 right now. I'm kind of thinking that I'm gonna get a little bit more sleep. Since today is the last day, I'm just gonna cheat. I know I kind of cheated on Wednesday already, but I think it's just better to get a little more sleep. I feel like it's just a little smarter to watch my health and get enough sleep instead of actually finishing this 5 a.m. challenge to the fullest. So let me catch a few more Z's and I'll come back to you guys. Good morning again. So I'm very happy to announce that the 5 a.m. challenge is officially over. Because this whole thing was about productivity in my mind. Does 5 a.m. actually increase your productivity if you wake up that early? I can't say for sure if it's, the 5 a.m. itself, if it's because I was filming this process, so I felt accountable to be more productive in the first place. But overall, throughout the week, I felt like I was very productive. Monday was strictly job hunting, basically. I did a lot of job hunting and a lot of organization on my computer, and the result of just that itself was I had an interview on Wednesday which went very well. I have 2 interviews lined up next week as well. I did a lot of cleaning, organizing, and a lot of personal projects as well. While this video is actually being filmed, I was also filming 2 other videos at the same time. But while I was very, very, very productive in my opinion, I also think the whole process did take a toll on my body. Monday and Tuesday were seemingly okay. Wednesday, I really started feeling it in my body. And this is like 4 or 5 hours of sleep max, I would say, throughout every single day. Looking back, I wish that I would have been able to sleep earlier, and I think that's kind of a mental thing. But also, if you have a lot of commitments at night, a lot of people want to go out to dinner. The process from yesterday to today was probably the hardest because I had that commitment of badminton. Not only is it just exercise, but it's a socialization factor in my life as well, so I find it very important to see these people and to also play as well. So overall, for someone who wants to be productive, I do recommend starting a 5 a.m. routine. Doesn't necessarily actually have to be a 5 a.m. routine, but I do think you are more productive in the morning rather than in the afternoon and evening. I think if you are productive in the morning and early afternoon, you can spend your later afternoons and evenings having more fun. Because I think that kind of life balance works out a lot better. But if you are watching to the end of this video, I very much appreciate you watching the whole thing and coming through this journey with me. It really has been a journey for me because I've never done a video that spanned this long, but I really do like these sort of challenges, and I think I want to continue with stuff like this, things that give me new experiences and stuff like that, because your boy is not someone who would just go out his way to wake up at 5 a.m. without any motivation in the first place. So, you know, making the video and seeing the responses that you guys have, that really motivates me in order to do more, you know, challenges, or just like have these kind of experiences. And yeah, I really appreciate it. Please make sure to like this video if you liked it, subscribe as well, and leave a comment. Would you adopt the 5 a.m. challenge, or would you just like wake up at 5 a.m. if you didn't have to drive someone to the airport? As you can tell, I am very exhausted already. Yeah, that about wraps it up. Once again, thanks so much for watching, and I am ready for bed. Good night.